What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to show you a travel trailer that really gives me, studio apartment vibes. This is the 2025 Connect 241 RLK. That stands for Rear Living Kitchen, I do believe. But this has really everything that you need in a pretty compact box, but it also doesn't weigh a ton. So you are going to have a lot of vehicles that can pull this, but it also has the functionality of having a good pass-through storage, outdoor kitchen. But again, it kind of reminds me of that studio apartment feel where everything is compact yet functional and still feels spacious enough to really be able to stay in there for, a very long weekend. But yeah, if you guys don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. All of the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for Funtown RV, where not only can you access some pricing, but you can also access various locations of this model to see which one is near you. But again, it's the 2025 KZ Connect 241 RLK, and this thing only weighs, overall GVWR, 7,265 pounds with a cargo carrying capacity of 1,125. So that's sitting at about 6,100 pounds dry. So, I mean, again, virtually any truck will be able to pull this pretty darn easily. I also think KZ Connect looks really nice. It's also very well built. I sold them about 8 years ago, I guess I would say, and they are one of those trusted brands. For me personally, if you guys watch my videos, I don't usually hype things up too much. I like to keep it to you, straight to you, and it's just a really nice product, one that you can sell and kind of, forget about it. But right off the front, I mean, the front cap looks really nice. They added the soft glow, I believe, for 25, but I think that looks really sharp. You're also going to have, power tongue jack, two 20-pound propane bottles, the good pass-through storage, and electric stabilizers, along with a really nice size awning. No slide outs here on the campsite, so you can really utilize this space, for kind of enjoying it. But this would be a great camper for somebody that is, maybe traveling solo or even as a couple. It even has Goodyear tires on it, and you have a 2-year hitch to bumper warranty. You have the corner radius shower here in the bathroom. Not a huge fan of those, but it still is large enough. I'll get in the shower here in a little bit. And then you have a bedroom that I think is something that you're going to really like. But when you walk into here, it's everything that you need for a living room kitchen combo. You have a slide out to create some walking and moving and grooving room space. You even have a little bit of corner storage, maybe for blankets or, board games or, whatever, along with the fuse box, a 12-volt refrigerator that is not the your typical super small one. Oh, sorry, it's opening up here. But I believe it is a 12 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator. So you're going to get an extra about 1.5 feet of space there, but also it can run off of the solar, your truck when you're driving down the road, and it's not soaking up, you don't have to be plugged into shore power to use it. But look at all of the countertop space that you get and the overhead cabinetry on this. And I think it has a pretty clean aesthetic look to it as well. But the slide out, being a travel trailer, is going to be a little bit lower, but it is still sitting at about 5'10" or so. I'm 6 foot tall for reference, and it's coming to just above my forehead there. But it's a really great place to sit down, play some cards, have a meal, and kind of do your thing. Plus, the windows being on the non-camp side, hopefully you're camping somewhere with an enjoyable, aesthetics there for the outside. You're also going to get things like your Dracula shade to keep the old skin from sizzling, keeping some nosy eyes out. Each and every one of these windows opens up for a good breeze. And then you saw the couch right here. I'll show you more of that here in a second. But it's also directly across from your TV. Now, this TV is also going to have a built-in soundbar with the JBL speakers as well. So that'll get nice and bumping there for you. Plus, it's also a smart TV. So Netflix, YouTube, Prime, and Disney are all on the table, plus anything else that you might want to be watching. A little mini storage compartment right there. What the heck's going on? Why is that not open? Mini storage compartment right here, just for your average, your whatnots. And then you have an electric fireplace, which I'll tell you, this is the same fireplace that they put in 45-foot fifth wheels. So really, on a day that's pretty darn chilly, that should be the only heat that you need. And then as far as the cooling is concerned, you have the 15K Coleman AC there as well. Now flip it back around. For the cooking needs, you are going to have a microwave. You're also going to get the 3-top burner to whip up all the fixins. And you have an oven big enough for like a pizza or a cookie rack, something like that. Not a residential style oven by any means, but this isn't really going to be your residential style camper. Although I definitely could see myself, if I was younger and single, you know, staying in this for a very long term would be absolutely no problem. Now for the storage here up above, this is going to go all the way downtown, baby. It's going to keep on going, but you can see pretty darn deep. More storage than you possibly could need for an RV this size, in my opinion, but loaded up. Here's going to be your preventative maintenance schedule. You can also see you have the magnetic latch. I'm not sure what the cabinets are made of, but they do feel nice. They have a sturdy feel to them. But it looks, I mean, it looks like it would. It's all sent in there, but heck, I don't know any day. Even the synthetic ones feel pretty darn nice now. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. A little sanity window right there. And then, of course, you have the thermal wrap foil countertops, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. 3 pull-out drawers, all are going to be that size. And then over here, look at how you have that cutout section with the plumbing kind of sent off in the other direction. So that way you can put a trash can. I think that's pretty nice. Now, the Thomas Paine collection furniture, this is going to be one of the fancier ones with the USB, but also the heat and massage manual pulls. And then right here, you have a flip down to where, you know, maybe if you're having a cold can of apple juice, plop that bad boy in there, you're ready to rock. And you also have a little power tower with your outlet and 2 USBs. Emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then another window right over here too as well. All of the AC is going to be ducted. So from here, heading a straight shot back with the AC. So you got plenty of cooling entry points. And you can also direct them how you want. You know, you could spin them around and kind of, you know, do what you got to do there. I also like that light. What do you guys think about that? I'm a big light guy. Always have been. Accent lighting here above the slide as well, and I like the aesthetics there of the front fascia for this too. Now, the only drawback to this camper, in my opinion, is going to be this bathroom. And actually first, you have the control panel where you can see all your tank levels, your lighting, awning, slide, and then the control for your heat and AC. But now this is going to be the bathroom. Now the toilet's in a great spot. You got plenty of places to do it. I like how it's got dual entry into the bedroom, so here and here. But I can never seem to fully love the corner radius shower. Just can't do it. But I'm also a bigger guy. But since I've been losing some weight, as you can see, I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds. And this is the kind of space that you're going to get in here. So it is, I don't know if corner radius showers have gotten bigger over the years, but when you close this off, it's kind of a get me done style. So, I mean, I could definitely do this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just like bigger showers. But you got about 6'6" or so into here, 6'2", 6'3" into there. You got a place, you know, for your soaps and your shampoos to hang it up. And I don't even have to sit down at the toilet to tell you that's in a good spot. You got a mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. Plus you got yourself about a nook deep right there for all your stuff. The Suburban on-demand hot water heater, so as long as you have propane, you will have nice long hot showers. Stainless steel undermounted bowl here in the restroom. And then, of course, access to your plumbing and maybe a couple cleaning supplies, you know, can go down there. But you also have room for your towels. The bedroom, I really like. Now, my wife's going to kill me because the bed's not made, but it is what it is. So, babe, if you're watching, I'm sorry. You have a window over here, and then you have a little baby TV right there. I'll be changing that sucker out in a heartbeat. I can promise you that. That, to me, waste of space. Put in at least a 32-inch TV. I mean, heck, what are we doing? You also have the pre-wired for the Wi-Fi, and right here as well. So I guess you can choose 2 different ways, whichever way that you want. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. But I even like how there's like little baby steps up there. So if you have like a little dog with you, a little furry friend could get in there. But I like how it has the reading lights. I like the front window. And then the overhead storage is really nice as well. Plus, you got room for your hanging items that goes all the way down. And then back behind, you have little shelves. So if you're someone that uses a CPAP machine or something like that, you'll be, you know, good to go. Storage here up underneath. But I mean, that's really all she wrote. Pretty darn simple, short, concise, and to the point. But now we're going to head around the outside, show you where everything is. But again, it's the 2025 KZ Connect 241 RLK. And in case you missed it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for Funtown RV for the pricing. So 3/4 molded fiberglass front cap. On the bottom half, you are going to get a rock guard, help you out with some, you know, chips and stuff. Pretty darn common in the RV industry, but I do like how it has a battery disconnect and a place for 2 batteries, 2 20-pound propane tanks, and then you have your power tongue jack heated and enclosed underbelly as well. So you're going to get a little bit of a nicer finish for that. And then the pass-through storage is of pretty good size, and it uses the same material for the kitchen flooring as it does back here. And it shows off. Well, never mind. But you also have the tire link right there, which is pre-wired. So you just basically plug in the little nipples there on your dual axles. So that way you can see, basically it'll help monitor the, what am I talking about? The tire pressure. Jesus Pete's in the tires, so that way you can avoid a blowout. Little leash latch for your furry friend, or it's an apple juice opener. 125 lifetime warranty on the tires itself. You also have a place where you can plug in a TV, dual marine grade exterior speakers with a massive awning. You also have the back end of that hot water heater, a little griddle to get cooking up some like eggs and bacon and burgers or tofu if that's more your style. You also have a little mini refrige for probably about a 30 rack of brewskis. A bumper here on the rear side with a spare tire, a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof so you can check your seals, check your slides, make sure everything's on the up and up, but it does have a 250-pound weight capacity, and then it has a hitch right there with a 300-pound weight capacity. That's going to be a 2-inch receiver, and the tongue up front, it was asked about, it's a 2 5/16 ball. Some brands will have a 2-inch if they're getting real small, but yeah, 2 5/16 for the people that are asking that question. Right up here, you have a backup camera prep. So if you want to see what's going on behind you with some distance markers while you're driving down the road, you can. And you can also put a slide topper on here as well, which prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. Right here is going to be your sewer tanks, and then your black tank flush to clean that out. It's basically a sprinkler system for your poop tank. And then you do have the 50 amp. And I forgot to point out, actually, has a second AC in the bedroom. So dual 15K. They're also going to be the Coleman Mach, so they have like a house filter. In here's going to be your docking station. So you do have, oh shoot, that's locked too. You do have an outside shower there too as well. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment, say what's up. But again, this is the 2025 Connect 241 RLK. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 meow.